Okay, hello everybody. We're back and the plane's looking pretty good. Um, nose cones on, tail cones on. I need to take care of that seam right there and sand all that putty down. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me sand stuff. um, our engines are looking really good. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna put on the tail. My little airplane stand here. Okay, all right, and we're putting on a tail. Oh, you know what? The tail goes right here, and right in there. And that's going to get in the way when I want to take care of that putty, because this goes right there. Oops, this goes right there. And if the other one's right there, then I'm not going to be able to get to the putty. All right, let me take care of that, and I'll come right back. Okay, about 10 minutes for me and about 2 seconds for you guys. So I got this all sanded down, smooth. Went up to 600 grit sandpaper, sanding sticks. And I think I've got most everything. One little spot right here that's giving me some grief. But that's no big deal. Although I did scratch it while ago with my X-Acto knife. Okay, that's close enough. All right. Okay. Well, that's it. That's that little spot sanded back. No more scratches. Sanded back to all the way back to 600 grit. So that's good enough. Okay. We are putting a tail on. I know it's not perfectly in view for you guys, but I also know that you can see it. So, all right. Hmm. Well, there's a little tab right here that is not thin like flash. It's thin, but not like flash or anything. So I left it there. There's nowhere for it to go in. So it's got to go. Okay. That's looks like I had some cement that ran down. Maybe slightly off camera there. Sorry. Had a place where cement dripped down on this tail section, and I didn't want to just leave it. And it's pretty darn good. Oh, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. Might be, yeah. Stop. You know, I'm doing all this off camera. I'm so sorry. Alright, I'm just trying to clean out some of these panel lines that got filled up after I sanded everything. Wow, really boring. So sorry. But I turned on the video and then started doing this. So, I think I got that fixed there. Alright. It's a tight fit right there. Okay, we get cement up in there, so we're gonna have to take this off. Put a little cement in those slots. All right, that's on now. Man. All right. Okay, and then we have this. Not sure, but is that an aileron? Is that just a rudder? I don't know. I think it's a rudder on a boat, isn't it? All right, we're just gonna put some cement up in here. Gonna put a little cement right here on this apart. Dang. Never stick the two together. I'm going to stick them together with just a little bit of deflection here. Just to maybe give some visual interest. These flaps are going to be down too, so that's part of it. So, all right. Okay, now we have parts to put together. We have 4 of these. I've taken them out of the sprues. I've already cleaned them up on the edges and stuff. So now it's just a matter of gluing them together, cementing them together, and then installing them. These are flaps, and I guess they're all flaps back here. I guess flaps is a pretty generic term. I don't know. All right, that one's done. This plane is so big, and my desk is so small. Not really that small, but staying in shot is kind of hard for me to do. I have to reach out over. That doesn't seem like that's. Oh wait, it goes in there. Okay. Anyway, it's hard for me to lean across. Okay. Okay. I know it takes a lot of me being quiet, isn't it? Oh, that's unlike me. Um, Actually, it's not that unlike me, but I'm trying to do better for you guys. Um, Well, I will not have this done for tomorrow's Scale Model Club meeting. All right. Now, where do these go? So 84, which is this one here, goes in like this. Nope, goes in like that. Okay, give it a little hold there for a second. All right. 85 is this one. This goes next to it, like that. Okay. And we're going to give them a little bit of extra cement where I can see those things are touching. Okay. Now we do this side. And we're just holding this here till the cement starts to set up a little bit. Then we can let it go. Doesn't take but a few seconds. All right, these go next. Okay, it looks like that goes in there. Okay, so that one doesn't want to go all the way in, but the pattern is the same on the parts that go in. So move it up here and try it up here. Oh, but it's not quite, is it? Well, yeah, you can force it, but it's not. So it must go in here. Okay. Okay, I think that looks good. Yeah, they're going to stick up some. But if you want any kind of deflection, those are going to stick up. There's no way to have those down. I mean, there's like that, I guess, but that's an awful big gap right there. I think it's supposed to stay in that groove right there. Yeah, these are fiddly, that's for sure. These are fiddly. Wow. I'm gonna have to go look at my reference and see what this is supposed to look like, because I don't want to do this wrong. So let me put you on pause again. Let me go check this out and see what I can find out. Okay, well, that's one side done there. I'm going to get these other little flaps on. And that's going to about do it. My timer already went off, but I had a few pauses in there, so I kept recording. Gosh, did I not clean this one up at all? Yeah, got that one. All right. Okay. Oh, and they have these little things that go on the underside. Oh, wow. Those aren't going to be able to go on with it. That amount of deflection. I may not be able to do that with those. So these little things are supposed to go right here. Well, I guess they technically are on the flap itself. Yeah, that'll go on there. Wow, there's one little tab that goes into one little slot that's right there. And cannot get him to go in there properly. Yeah, that one doesn't want to go in there. Let's try him over here. That little dude does not want to go in to any of those slots. Well, it looks like it went in down there. It went in nice and solidly. What is going to go on with this last one here? think it's that hole is smaller than it's supposed to be. There we go. All right. Hopefully that was sort of ASMR for you guys. um, I know it's not saying a word, but sometimes, some days, I just need to concentrate. Okay, those are cemented on. Jiminy Christmas. What a production just to get there. Okay, all right. A bunch of landing gear pieces. Okay, I tell you what, here's the deal. All of these pieces I've got to gather together. These parts have to be um, painted. Tires have to be painted. So I'm going to get both of these sets of rear done, painted, cut out um, um, flash and stuff gotten off of them, mold lines, then put paint on them, and then when I come back in the next video, we will put it all together and put it in the plane. I'm going to get both of these and the front wheel. Yeah. So let me put these together, and that's what we'll do next time. So thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed. Do all the things like subscribe, all that jazz. Tell your friends, and we'll see you next time.